Now, this may be a hot take, but I think Jrue Holiday is one of the best defensive players in the league right now. His ability to be able to defend anybody on the court and work on the 5 aspects of his conditioning on defense, his ability to close out on defenders, his ability to recover through ball screens and pump fakes, his psychological aspect that he leaves, and his ability to play to matchup are all things that make him such a great defender in the league. He is a sort of player that never gives up on any sort of play, and that's why he gets so many minutes in game. In this video, I'm going to analyse those 5 concepts that he has as a presence as a defender and show you some drills, some sort of drills you can do and how he's able to do these things so efficiently. Now obviously, he's an NBA player, he's got that much skill, you're not just going to be able to teach it, but I'm just going to try and give you some tips in this video. We can think of it like that. It's not going to be a full, yeah, you're going to be Jrue Holiday after this, but it's going to be some good pointers on and some key like point outs, like the little things that may go unnoticed when just watching a casual NBA game. The first thing I want to talk about with Jrue Holiday's defense is his conditioning. He's always able to stay with the defender, and it just seems like he never really gets tired on any offensive play. He'll always stay with it to the end. So with these drills here, just sort of do defensive slides and sort of just simulate like it's an actual game, like keep doing so. Do 2 slides to the left, 2 slides to the right, and then do a jump. So you want to do 5 of these going from each side and try to do it under a minute. I believe the conditioning and sort of effort shown is the most important part, because that's how you're able to get stops. Without that, like, you can have all the like steals and everything, but if you can't get with the defender, if you struggle to get with the defender consistently, you're not going to be a reliable defender. You're just going to be a one and go sort of person, if that makes any sense. So the next thing I want to talk about is his ability to recover, especially over ball screens. So this is a prime example of him being able to get around the screen. So he stays with his player the whole time through the screen. So I'll put it in slow motion here. So he hits the screen, but he doesn't go completely over because the player hasn't gone over yet. He stays right in the middle, and then he's able to just use his body and then get the steal. Now, chairs aren't the greatest example, but it's the best I've got. So you're going to set them up like this and just practice getting skinny and going through the screens, because that's what Jrue Holiday does. He's able to shorten his body to be able to slide through the screen. So yeah, just do that on both sides. Just make sure you're going over. You can also practice some chase downs off that too. And do 10 of these approaching the screen from each side. Now next up, I want to talk a little bit about how he plays to his matchup. You can see here he's guarding Steph Curry and he's going over every screen. He'll let him blow by as long as Jrue Holiday will get around that screen to stop the 3-point attempt. Now in this play, Steph Curry's coming down with the ball and James Wiseman sets him a big body. You can see here, he's cut off his ability to shoot the 3, but has left the drive open, but he's able to force Curry to the baseline into the help defense. He's able to get the easy steal. Now in this play, Curry's planning to get a handoff at the top and then get a screen at the top. Now, Jrue Holiday has to go through that and the screen, and he's able to stay with it perfectly and plays to his matchup, doesn't let Steph Curry get any breathing room and contest the shot enough for him to miss. Now for your real games, just pretend that your defender's Steph Curry, if they're a really good shooter, and then go around every screen. And then say you're guarding the slasher of the team. So in this case, Jrue Holiday would be guarding John Wall or somebody, he'd go under every screen. And the last thing here, Jrue Holiday's a really good defender on the closeout opportunities. Like if he has to help from the corner against someone who blows by his teammate, he'll always be there to be able to close out and contest that shot. And it depends on who he's guarding, obviously, in comparison, well, to link back to guard to matchup. If he's guarding a really good shooter, he'll close out heavy on each one and jump, and his ability to recover, he'll be able to jump twice if he has to. So practice jumping and then jumping twice like that. So to summarise this video, we talked about the great things that Jrue Holiday does on every defensive possession that makes him such a great defender. We talked about his conditioning, how he's able to stay with his defender no matter how tired he is, no matter how many screens he's hit, his ability to recover, his ability to play to matchup, and the psychological aspect he leaves on defenders. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Peace out for now.